All right, what's going on, everybody? So, by now, most people have gotten a chance to play Flappy Birds, or at least definitely heard of Flappy Birds. It seemed like overnight the game became just a sensation in the gaming industry, as well, just in general media. It unexpectedly became the most popular thing in the App Store. And it's really a phenomenon, just being that the game is such a simple but such an addictive concept that even the creator said he feels he got lucky and didn't think it would be as successful as it was. But now, as he previously announced, as most of us know, he announced a few days ago that he was removing Flappy Birds from the App Store, completely removing it forever, never to return. And he's gotten a lot of backlash from that. He's gotten death threats, yes, death threats. And there was even an iPhone that was selling on eBay, and the bid went past $100,000 because it had Flappy Birds on it. Now I'm guessing for it to sell that much, I'm guessing for somehow they figured out a way to lock Flappy Birds to the phone so it wouldn't get deleted. I honestly, don't understand how they would do that, because as far as I know, once he deletes it, it's deleted from the market, the App Store, and all phones. So I'm guessing somehow they got it on an iPhone in the first place, because as far as I know and understand, Angry Birds wasn't available for download if you had an Apple product. I don't think it was available in that store. I think it wasn't it Android only. I'm not sure, but I think so, and I think that's why it's such a big deal that it's on that iPhone, and why people are bidding for it so much, and however they were able to get it to stay on that iPhone. I don't know the whole story. I'll post a link in the description. I admit I didn't read the whole thing myself. All I know is I saw the post that iPhone with Flappy Birds selling for over 100,000. But yeah, as I was saying, he has already deleted Flappy Birds from the store. And a couple days ago, he announced it, and he didn't state a reason why. But now he has come out and said the reason why he's removed Flappy Birds is the same reason why it became so successful, and that's because it's too addictive. And he was making $50,000 a day off of Flappy Birds. And it's a free game, so he was making it through advertisements. They put advertisements on their games and whatnot and everything like that. So he was making that through advertisements, not even through fees from game purchases. And what it reminded me of when he announced it a few days ago, it kind of, everybody was saying, why would you remove this game when you're making so much money off of it? This game looks like it took maybe a few $100s to make, maybe less, and you're making bank off of this. You probably made profit off of this in like the first few seconds when it started, the popularity started to go on the uprise. So it's just crazy. And what it reminded me of was comedian Dave Chappelle. Many of you may remember when Comedy Central offered Dave Chappelle $50 million for another season of Chappelle Show, and he turned it down. And everybody thought he was crazy. What person would turn down $50 million? And of course, the amount of money is different in this situation, but that's what it kind of reminded me of. And it got me thinking, why would the game is too addictive? How is that a bad thing? But the only thing I could conjure up is that the game was having unforeseen negative effects on people's lives because it was addicting, because it was addictive. And we look at it as it's only a little game. He says it was only supposed to be a game that you pick up and play for a few seconds and whatever, but it became very addictive. And no matter how small or big an addiction is, addiction can ruin people's lives. And I know it's crazy that we're talking about a little game in the store, and we're here comparing it to other addictions that are at least apparently way more severe. But you know, that's the conclusion that we can only come to, is that he saw the effects it was having on people and he didn't like it. So that's why he decided to, you know, remove it from the store. I guess you can also bring up the factor of too much popularity and too much fame. Sometimes it gets to people. Some people can handle it, some people can't. And he said his life was more comfortable before he made the game. You know, he became popular, had all this fame, and you know, it became too much for him apparently. So you know, that's also a factor. The game just became too popular and too addictive, and that's why he decided to take it down. Pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what y'all think about this. I'm out of here. Peace.